territory. Community still means something here.
There's one thing I'd ask for in exchange, though. You said before you've met pilgrims. They as cunning as they say?
I've seen many pilgrims, but only known one. People say they're criminals, no conscience, no principles. You'll have to be the judge. In 23, Berlin fell. All of Germany was lost. My friend Bernard got work for us in Dortmund. The plan, take a year doing jobs others wouldn't and spend every penny on medication. We'd return with the medicine and set up our families for life. I'm not proud of what we did, but we did it. At the end of the year, we went home. When we got to Leipzig, it was surrounded by bandits and slavers. One day, Bernard returned with a woman who claimed to be a pilgrim. She agreed to see us through bandit territory for a bottle of antizin, already very valuable at the time. She knew every path, hiding spot, bandit camp for miles, knew how to avoid the infected. She kept us close to the Elbe River, as if she was tracking something. Finally, we reached the crossing, and we were very close to home. But the pilgrim, she insisted that we wait until morning. I was restless, so close to home. Something moving in the camp woke me in the middle of the night. I saw the pilgrim slinking into the woods with our meds. But before I could wake Bernard, slavers attacked the camp and overpowered us. They threw us into their ramshackle boat moored nearby. We were a prize, as the other slaves on the ship were children. And they were tipped off by the pilgrim, who'd made a double score, us and our meds. We're about to set sail when the boat sprang a huge leak.
Knew it!
Now, I've seen a lot of good fighters in my life, but her, she was something else. It was like watching a dark angel perform a deadly dance. Could barely see her move. But soon enough, all the slavers were dead or drowning in the river.
This is why I don't trust pilgrims.
After making sure all the slaves were safely ashore, the boat scuttled, the pilgrim approached one girl. The child recoiled, but recognition dawned in her eyes. They embraced and cried softly. It was a moment of peace. Every night I dreamed of reuniting with my daughter.
Family is the first community.
She'd used us to get the slaver ship to come ashore to rescue her child. She apologized, then told us where she'd hidden our meds. I asked her, "Do you expect us to thank you?" She looked to her daughter. "No. She's all I need."
Good story, mate.
You scribble on anything you can find and call yourself a reporter.
I'll trade good, solid rations for any stories on the pilgrim calling themselves Aiden. Or any tip on what he actually looks like. Looking for eyewitness accounts. But you know, I'll take less reliable info. Gotta fill out the evening edition.
I saw him take a bolter out once with his mouth.
Uh-huh. Only if I'm desperate enough. Anyone else?
I got a story for you. How much you know about inhibitors?
I heard the rumors. The superhuman strength, the improved senses. But if it was as good as they say, I wonder why they wouldn't give them to everyone.
That's because they kill 95% of people who take them.
Come on, everyone knows that's bullshit.
Tell that to my wife who died horribly after taking them. She worked for a GRE contractor that helped develop them. She was fascinated by them. Ended up sneaking some out for us. I chickened out and tended to take mine. She died screaming.
So sorry to hear, but... what's this got to do with the pilgrim?
I made it my mission to study what makes people survive the injections. And Aiden is one of them.
Cut the crap already.
What have you seen him do?
I heard from a reliable source that he defeated an alpha zombie in the tunnels under Villador with his bare hands.
These tunnels don't even exist, you moron.
I also got it from a PK friend of mine that Ator beat the shit out of him with brass knuckles. The Pilgrim didn't even flinch.
Go on.
Heard at night he was changing into something else. Not infected. Something else. Something more powerful. Some people saw him fly on top of the water tower. They say he sucked the blood out of Jack and Joe.
Anyone heard of those two lately?
And he's out there. On the case.
Last I heard.
Now that makes for what I call interesting news. You deserved your ration.
Ha ha! Oh, come on. I saw him. Eat his biomarker. Give me a ration, too.
There are some not afraid of the coming night. As the sun's going down, as the darkness falls, they decide to set out and fight. As the stars shine with their blessed light. Their gifts are great, but the price is steep. Keep your coins, fools, they are of no use. For the cost is loneliness and grief, haunting you so long as you breathe. We weave this tale, though all is lost. 'Tis but a myth, we sing for hope. Protectors of the weak no more. The night runners are long gone. Banish all your fears and burn all your boats. You must throw aside all that you yearn. Once you've sworn the night runner's oath, there will be no more way back home. Though you may believe they are all long gone, seek, they say, and you shall always find. And fear not, you'll never run alone. Their return shall bring forth hope once more. We weave this tale, not all is lost. 'Tis song for those who need it most. Protectors of the weak live on. The night runners are not gone.